Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with my college football week 3 picks game. I'm in here before the games kick off. I'm filming this about 9 a.m. in the morning, Saturday morning. I did not add up the totals from this past week with week 2 picks, but I'll have that ready next week. I just had a busy week this week and didn't get a chance to do it, but I did pick 13 games to pick this week. So I think no top 25 matchups, but a lot of interesting games. Let's get right into it. We'll kick off with number 30. This is the straight up category. We'll kick it off with number 13 Oklahoma going up against Nebraska. Nebraska is an 11-point dog in this one. Some people are still picking Nebraska, thinking that Scott Frost was the real issue. I just think that defense is very bad, and I think Oklahoma is going to take advantage of that. I like Oklahoma to win and cover here. I do think Nebraska will compete in this one, but I'm going to go with Oklahoma in this one. I'm going to say 41-27 Oklahoma. I'll take Oklahoma by 2 touchdowns there. Next game, Purdue versus Syracuse. I don't know what to think of this game. Syracuse is a 1.5 point favorite at home. Purdue, they have an offense, and I do think that they will go ahead and score some points against Syracuse. But Syracuse has that running back in Sean Tucker. Um, I do think that Syracuse, if they could keep the ball away from Purdue, has a good shot of winning this one. I'm going to take Syracuse to win, but what I'm going to do is kind of bail myself out here as well. I'm going to take Purdue plus 1.5 on the road, and I'm going to go ahead and say this is going to be a 1 point game, and I have Syracuse winning the game 31-30. I think it could turn into a little bit of a shootout, but I think it's going to be close either way. So I'm going to kind of bail myself out here a little bit. I'll take Syracuse to win, but I'll take Purdue plus 1.5, and I'll go 31-30 Syracuse. I'll stay away from this one if I was betting it. Next game, Cal versus number 22 Notre Dame. Notre Dame is a 12-point favorite at home. I don't think Cal's that good of a team. I don't. Notre Dame, I'm still hanging in with them a little bit. A lot of people dropped them out of the top 25. I did not. I actually thought Texas A&M had the worst performance out of the two between Notre Dame and Texas A&M. But I'm still hanging in with Notre Dame. They're a 12-point favorite. And by the way, these spreads were actually locked in Friday night at around 9:30. I'm just filming this Saturday morning because I fell asleep. But Notre Dame, 12-point favorite at home. I think Notre Dame will win the game. 12 points, though, that's a tough number for me. I'm going to go ahead and take Cal plus 12. I think Notre Dame only wins this game by 10. I'll go Notre Dame in this one. I'll say they win this game. I'll go 24-14, kind of a low-scoring defensive battle in Notre Dame's favor. But go ahead and give me Cal plus 12. Next game, Penn State versus Auburn. Go ahead and give me Auburn to win this game outright. Auburn is a 2.5 point dog at home. I think Auburn wins this game. I think Brian Harsin needs this game, honestly. I think Auburn does, as I said, I think they win the game. I got this game 27-24 Auburn. I think it's a close game. If Penn State could go on the road and win this game, I will be a little bit impressed, and they will probably be ranked in the top 25 next week if that's the case. So, but I think Auburn wins this game. I'll take Auburn plus 2.5, 27-24 Auburn. Next, Texas Tech versus number 14 NC State. NC State is a 10-point favorite at home. Texas Tech, I think, will score some points. I do think this game is going to be competitive. I think NC State finds a way to win it at the end. I know some people are kind of like, well, Texas Tech, they don't really have much of a defense. That is true. They're working on that. Offensively, though, they definitely have an offense. I'm actually going to go ahead and take NC State to win and cover here, but it would not surprise me if Texas Tech gets a backdoor cover here. I'll take NC State by 2 touchdowns. I'll go 45-31 NC State. Now my locks of the week. So 4 locks of the week and then 4 upsets of the week here. Let's get into the locks of the week. Fresno State versus number 6 USC. I'm taking USC to win and cover. This was the easiest lock of the week in my opinion. Once I saw this game on the DraftKings, I take the spread picks from DraftKings. I immediately knew that I had to put this game in the locks of the week. USC will win and cover. Just too much of a offense, I think, for Fresno State. They'll get overwhelmed. Maybe a bit competitive in the first half, but I'll take USC to win this game. I'll go 42 to 20 USC in this one. So go ahead and give me USC by 22. Next game, number 1 Georgia versus South Carolina. I'll take number 1 Georgia to win against South Carolina and cover the 25-point spread. Um, the question about this one, I think, really with the point spread is, what does Kirby Smart want to do? Is he going to sit there up 27-3 and be like, oh, I'll just play bully ball, get out of here, maybe 30-10? I think that's really the only question about the point spread. I think Shane Beamer's actually going to try a few things. This game's a noon kickoff on ESPN. Um, so I'll go ahead and take Georgia to win and cover here. I like Georgia to win the game. I'll go 41-10 Georgia on this one. A 31-point win for Georgia. Next game, number 15 Ole Miss versus Georgia Tech. I like Ole Miss to go on the road and win and cover against Georgia Tech. It is a 17-point spread. This spread is growing rapidly, and it will not surprise me if it gets to 18, 19 points before kickoff with this game. I just think Ole Miss offensively is going to overwhelm Georgia Tech. I think Georgia Tech is just going to get overwhelmed in general. I'll take number 15 Ole Miss to win the game. I got the score. I think they hang 50 on Georgia Tech. I'll go 55-24 Ole Miss. I don't think this game is going to be close. And then the last lock of the week, I was looking for 4 locks of the week. And my last lock of the week, my screen here blacked out. Sorry about that. But Colorado State versus Washington State. Washington State is a 16.5-point favorite at home. I think Washington State wins this game and covers. Very impressive win last week against Wisconsin for Washington State. Colorado State looks like one of the worst teams in the Mountain West. I'll go ahead and take Washington State in this one to win and cover. I got Washington State winning this game. I'll go 34-10 Wazoo over Colorado State. Now the 4 upsets of the week. Upsets with me, they have to be at least a 3-point dog. I'll admit there's not really a big upset I'm picking here, but we'll kick off with the first one. This is actually the biggest upset with the point spread. I got Kansas +8 going on the road against Houston, winning that game outright. As I said, I'm not really buying into Houston. I think that was proven last week. I honestly said people were disappointed in Houston against UTSA. I wasn't. That was exactly what I expected. Either they're escaping with a win in San Antonio or losing the game. Kansas, I think, is a lot better than what a lot of people give credit to. They won against West Virginia on the road. It would not surprise me if they at least win another game or two in the Big 12. I actually think they will. And I don't know if they're better than Houston, but I'm going to keep rolling with Kansas. They're hot right now. And I'll take Kansas to win this game outright, +8 on the road. I'll go 40-34 Kansas in this one. Probably another overtime game. Next game, number 20, Michigan State versus Washington. Michigan State is a 3.5-point dog on the road against Washington. A lot of people are picking Washington in this one. I kind of don't get it. Maybe I haven't really been paying attention to Washington this year. But I'm going to go ahead and take number 20, Michigan State, to pull off the upset here. 3.5-point dogs on the road. I think this is a low-scoring physical game. I'll go 23-20 Michigan State in this one. I do think it will be close. I'll give the Washington Huskies fans that. But I think Michigan State's just a better team. I know they've been a bit shaky. It will not surprise me to lose this game. But I'm going to take a chance on Michigan State here. Go ahead and pull off the upset. Next game, number 5, BYU versus Oregon. BYU is a 3.5-point dog on the road against Oregon. I know Autzen Stadium is a tough place to play. I don't care. I think BYU is just the better team, and I think BYU wins this game. They're 3.5-point dogs on the road. I think they are the 5th best team in the country, and I don't have Oregon ranked now. Or if Oregon can get this win, they will be in the top 25 next week. But BYU, I think they get the win. I really do. And here's the thing. It won't surprise me if it's by 2 possessions. I'm going 31-24 BYU, but it will not surprise me if it gets to maybe 31-17, 34-24. But I'll go 31-24 BYU, and they get the outright win on the road against Oregon. And then the last game, number 11, Miami versus Texas A&M. Texas A&M, they made the late switch at quarterback. From Haynes King to Max Johnson. I don't know if anybody saw that, but that was kind of Friday night's news. Texas A&M, they're a 6-point favorite at home against Miami. It doesn't matter. I'm taking Miami to win this game outright, +6 on the road for Miami. I honestly think that Mari Cristobal has this team playing a lot better And then Texas A&M right now, they clearly have issues offensively. The Aggies do. I take Miami to win this game. I think it's a low-scoring physical game, but I think this is going to be one of these first 24 wins. I think Miami does crack 24. I got Miami winning this game. I'll go 27-20 Miami in this one. So those are my 4 upsets. Those are my picks for week 3. Comment down below. Tell me your picks. And I will have an update record with everything for next week's video. I just didn't get the chance to do it, so sorry about that. But thanks for watching the video. Hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Very appreciate if you do that. McD the Beast signing off.